Greetings, Biafrans all over the world. Greetings, lovers of freedom. IPOB, one family, IPOB. My name is Mazi Achebe Paul, MAP, Eziokubundo, one, on Biafra land. Biafrans all over the world. As you get this video, please share it. This is the only solution for Biafra to be restored. I am directing this message, this particular message, to the leadership of IPOB and to the leadership of every political person or religious leaders or traditional rulers in Biafra land. This message is directed to them. This is the time for Biafra to be restored. And we must take the necessary steps. We only have two things to restore Biafra, and which are, let me tell you, the only two ways to restore Biafra now is what I will tell you. This is the solution for Biafra restoration, and there is no any other way. Nothing like diplomacy, nothing like the only two ways for Biafra to be restored is what I am going to tell you now, and I will explain it to you. Number one, for Biafra to be restored now is for all Biafrans, let the leadership of IPOB mandate every serving senator in Biafra land and every serving House of Representatives in Biafra land to raise the motion of division in upper chamber and the lower chamber. They are the one to raise that motion, and they will deliberate over it, that contraption need to be divided. If they know that they cannot raise this emotion, let all of them resign and come back home. Let me repeat it again. I said number one is for the leadership to compel every political senator, serving senator, and serving House of Representatives. This team must be joined by the traditional rulers, the religious leaders, to force them, let them go to the upper chamber and the lower chamber, raise the motion of division for referendum of Biafra. Referendum of Biafra. They must ask for referendum, not only for Biafra, for everyone, and they will deliberate on it. If they know that they cannot do it, let them resign. And if they refuse to resign, let IPOB leadership send our men after them. Number two is let the leadership of IPOB, DOS, give the Fulani henchmen, the Northerners, a quick notice of 2 weeks to vacate our land. At the same time, give our people in the north the same 2 weeks to return back home. And they have to enforce it if they fail to comply. If they fail to comply, you have to enforce them to leave our land. When they leave our land, they will help us to return those slaves in the north back, and that will give us Biafra, because there's no any other way that you can call for this division to divide that country. Diplomatic cannot work out. If person telling you that our able lawyers can be able to free Mazin and can unconditionally and secure a date for referendum, that is a lie. It can never happen. They can only free Mazin, they cannot conditional, but they cannot give us Biafra referendum. So we ask for Biafra referendum through any means we know that we are capable. Yes, you will say, Mr. Man, do you know that if you said so, they will send their soldiers? Where are their soldiers today? What is happening in Imo State? What will you call it? What is happening in Ebonyi State? What will you call it? What is going on in Anambra State? What will you call it? What is happening in Enugu State? What will you call it? What happened at Obibo? What will you call it? This is the time. This is the time we need to take a decisive decision for Biafra to be restored. Don't say that Mazi Achebe Paul, MAP, did not say this. I have been crying this. I have been saying it. This is the only solution. And I want every Biafrans to stand up and make this request generally so that this will not lead to war. Because if we continue like this might lead to war. The only solution is the ethnic crisis. That is the only solution. If they know that they don't want war, if they know that they don't want this very blood that I am seeing, if they want to prevent this blood sharing, the senators and House of Representatives, which they are called, the whatever they are called, lawmakers, should rise up. We must compel them. We must compel them to do this very work, to raise that division. Let Enyi Nayabaribe, Rochas, Ifeanyi Uba, Vitume or whatever, let them rise up and raise the motion. So on, I don't, you want with them. Let them go and raise the motion of division now, or else we give the whole Northerners quick notice, 2 weeks. Can you imagine the insult they give our leader today? Lock all the lawyers outside, and the Janjaweed media say that they stage a workout. If we continue like this, these people will take us like a barking dog, which I don't want. Please, DOS, step up your games. Please, please, I am begging you people, step up your games. Arise. This is no longer time to portion blame on anyone. Unite with whoever you know you can unite, and make alliance to whoever that you know you can meet. Then make this thing happen within 1 week. Let us hear it. I am not giving you order, but I am passing this idea to you people. This is the only solution I know now that will restore Biafra. Quick notice and then force it without going back. Not the one you will force today, tomorrow you cancel it. No. Quick notice and uphold it the way others are upholding their own until Biafra is restored. That is the only way for Biafra to be restored, and Mazi Nankan will be freed unconditionally. This is my message to every DOS member, every IPOB leadership, and every political leader in Biafra land, every traditional ruler in Biafra land, every religious leader in Biafra land. And for those of you who said you are native daughters, Dibi Igbo, this is time for you people to rise up and do what you are known to do best, to rescue our nation. Once again, my name is Mazi Achibepon, MAP. Don't forget to subscribe to Biafra Unity TV and be getting every update and wise words from the wise man, MAP. Thank you and remain blessed.